Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit and tarot to communicate messages to you in regards to energy and as it's sitting. We will be doing a reading looking at what does spirit want to warn you about. Now this could be coming through as dreams, any message spirit wants to share with you as far as what you should be paying attention to. So yeah, we'll see what comes up or what spirit wants to communicate in regards to these warnings. And this is a collective reading, so just take the messages that resonate. If you're not resonating or picking up any of the messages in that pile, feel free to go check out another reading altogether. This is for people who intuitively might be feeling as though they're getting messages through dreams and their intuition in regards to something they might need to be paying attention to. Okay, so we pre-shuffle the oracles. We'll get into some tarot. And for those of you guys new to pick a cards, we have 3 options to choose from. And you could select your option in the timestamp below. It will take you directly to your option, or you can click on the pinned comment. For pile number 1 or option number 1, you have this amethyst crystal. Pile number 2, you have this piece of malachite. Pile number 3, we have this citrine crystal. All right, so pause the video and I will see you guys at your pile. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. If you pick this piece of amethyst crystal, then pile number 1, this is your reading. I pre-shuffle the oracle cards. And we will be pulling some tarot as well. Just to save time, I pulled some oracle. I have not looked at them yet. We are asking spirit for clear and concise messages regarding any sort of warnings or messages that need to be communicated to pile number 1 that might be coming to them through dreams. Anything that spirit wants to communicate that you should be paying attention to. Okay, so we have coffin with the number 19. And we have second chakra archangel Ariel with the number 36. We have river of blessings, releasing constraints with the number 47. I like doing that. We have angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support with the number 6. We have the new and waxing moon with conception, inner self, and expansion. We have perseverance. We have armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries with the number 3. And we're also seeing the grasshopper spirit with take a leap of faith in the number 30. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Spirit, clear and concise message for pile number 1. What do we want to tell pile number 1 regarding what they should be paying attention to? What sort of warnings do you have? What messages should they be listening to? All right, so we have the World card. All right, let's keep going. And we have the 10 of Wands. A clear message coming through for you guys, pile number 1. We got the Ace of Swords. All right. What else do we have? We got the Magician. And we'll pull one more. We have the Queen of Wands. Wow, very powerful with the Magician here, side by side. Okay, very clear message here for you guys. Beautiful pile number 1. I see a very long road that you've been traveling here that's been fairly painful, okay? We have 36, which reduces to 9, from 10 to 11. And I feel like a lot of you guys have now exited a stage in your life that you've had to close a chapter on. Okay, with the world, this is a very long cycle. This is going through an experience and coming to a close or to an end. And I feel like with this releasing constraints, I feel as though you guys made an active decision to leave something behind. Okay, and there is this new energy about you. Okay, so your spirit one wanted to confirm that your angels and your spirit guides are certainly assisting you, that you have assistance from your loved ones and your ancestors, and there is guidance here in moving forward. Now, spirit really wants to make mention that the moon is playing a heavy part of your cycles and your emotions, and how you are manifesting and actually bringing into your existence what it is that you want, with the Magician and the Queen of Wands talking about heavy manifestation and this new waxing moon. If you keep a moon journal, I don't know if you do, but if you take note of the moon cycles and when you are in tune with how you're feeling, there is a period of time when the moon is either new, waxing, waning, or a full moon where you will be experiencing more luck when it comes to manifesting what it is that you want. So your spirit guides are really coming to you in your dreams with this request that they want you to take note of when you're in high emotional swings, and not to manifest anything when you're emotionally driven or energized, and more when there is a period of time where you are kind of discharged and not really driven by a whole lot of emotion. This way you're manifesting something that is a little more balanced, you're a little more centered, and for a lot of you guys it could be during the new moon, but it really depends on your own cycle, and this is again a collective reading. So if you are keeping a moon journal of sorts, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Because our emotions could definitely fluctuate with the cycles of the moon. Now, Spirit wants to recognize with this perseverance that you've been able to pull through this period of time. And I feel for a lot of you guys, the pain is still very present, although a situation has come to an end. And this is a very heavy situation, okay? With this 10 of Wands, it's been burdensome, it's been very heavy to carry. And although there is an ending and a stepping forward and a release of constraints, because I feel like a lot of you guys have already plowed forward in making this decision of releasing something that hasn't been helpful, there's also this feeling of pain, and there's this feeling of still needing to persevere, okay? So you're kind of in your new phase of what's to come. And what's to come is your manifestations of everything you've been trying to manifest for yourself, okay, with this Magician and this Queen of Wands. But in the center here, we have this Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords talks about truth and cutting through adversity. And I really feel as though this period of time that you're transitioning out of has been so painful and very long drawn out in order to provide clarity as to what it is that you want to manifest, what you want to conceive for yourself. But because it's still kind of new and your emotions might be, like I said, energized and very much driven from a place of what you've experienced, Spirit wants to allow you to take this moment to ask your spirit guides, your angels, and your ancestors to guide you with their loving support through this period of transition before you start to fully manifest what it is that you want, to be clear on what it is that you want, okay? Because I feel like there is still maybe an idea of what you think you might be wanting and what you're actually going to be wanting once you're able to look back on a situation that might have been causing a lot of pain, okay? So with this set of set healthy boundaries, I feel like this is really talking about what you've had to do in order to release a situation, and Spirit is saying to maintain these boundaries, okay? It may be challenging for some of you guys to continue and maintain these boundaries, but I'm feeling like a lot of you guys have gone through cycles that were setting up healthy boundaries and then maybe going back on these boundaries and kind of cycling through. But I feel like that's a thing of the past. Also, the armadillo with the protective shell. I just feel like there's this protection around you guys that Spirit really wants you to know that this time, you know, your boundaries that you've laid are really in place here for the long haul, and that you're getting this angelic assistance in order to move you forward to the next stage. Okay, new moon's talking about this whole new cycle in your life. I feel like this new cycle in your life is cutting through any sort of illusions that might have been in your life, presenting as one way but not providing you the abundance that you absolutely want or deserve. Okay, and through your perseverance, you've been able to manage to put an end to whatever cycle that was, putting healthy boundaries, and you're being asked to take a leap of faith into this new journey. But I guess the message here is to allow this transition period to kind of work itself out and really take note of these moon cycles, so that when you are manifesting what it is that you feel you want is coming from a place of clarity and not emotionally charged from a situation that's been very painful for you guys. Pile number one, I can definitely feel it is a very painful situation that has been very exhausting and very heavy. Okay. So yeah, I do feel as though the messaging is quite clear here for you guys. Maybe we can pull a little bit more tarot to see what this, maybe a little bit more about what these manifestations might be around. What do you have to look forward to? Wow, justice here. This is beautiful. Okay, justice is talking about balancing the scales, bringing justice to a situation. Potentially you've been wronged by someone or people or situation, which justice is now going to play out. There's going to be a balancing of karma, and you're certainly going to be able to balance out the scales in a positive way. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is talking about building a solid foundation. And I feel like this foundation is really identifying the truth of a situation, of what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to build for yourself. Okay, it's a lot about inner self and expansion here. So I feel like rather than maybe taking others what they want for them, or considering others in regards to what it is that you've potentially been manifesting in the past, I feel like this manifestation is about self, is about stabilizing self, is about going after what it is that you need for yourself. Okay, and then we have here the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, that's definitely moving forward in, that's manifesting, okay, because Pentacles talks about this tangible world, physical grounding of something. It's bringing something into this 3D world. And I feel like what this message is saying is, out of an unfair situation, you're able to balance things out in a way that's causing stability in an area that might have been very unstable for you. And this lesson particularly has allowed you to see the stability that you are able to offer yourself in balancing this out, this lesson, and what you've needed to learn, and in order to move forward here with this Page of Pentacles. Okay, also expect communication around something that will help to bring in this manifestation for you. Okay, so there could potentially be someone coming in that's offering you assistance of sorts. But I do see here the message being very clear from Spirit. Okay, so I hope this resonated for you. If it did, leave a comment, leave a like, and I wish you guys the very, very best. You sound like a beautiful person. I'm sorry you had to go through such a big struggle here in order to balance things out in a way that's getting you your manifestations, but I do see clarity. I see support and protection from the angels here and your spirit guides in regards to this situation, not having to go back to what that is and moving forward for yourself. Okay, and your angels want to really highlight your perseverance through this challenging time. That if you're able to make it through that, you're certainly able to make it through anything that life throws at you. Okay, so thank you so much, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys. Hello, my super pile number 2. If you pick this beautiful piece of malachite, then this will be your reading. Now, I did pre-shuffle the oracle cards just to save time. I have not looked at these at all. We will be pulling tarot as well, and we're asking Spirit for a clear and concise message regarding what warning does Spirit have? What do they want to bring to your attention? What's been coming through dreams, maybe messages that you've been not really sure about, but Spirit wants to highlight in regards to what they want to tell you here. Okay, so we have Distant Horizons, number 36. Thank you, Spirit, for a clear and concise message for pile number 2. We are very grateful, and thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy. All right, we have the Sun. What a beautiful card here. Okay. Courage, strength, fierceness, family. Wow, look at this card, you guys. And with the Sun, getting very heavy Leo. Okay, so this might be confirmation. This message is for you if you're resonating with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. Very beautiful. And also 36 reduces to 9. And 9 is the month of August, which is in line with Leo as well. So you might very well be resonating with a Leo. We have green, compassion, love, and cultivation. Acceptance. Workaholic. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself, with the number 57, or the number 12, or the number 3. Okay, let's pull some tarot before we get into your message. Already getting messages coming through from Spirit here. We'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message regarding what do you want to tell pile number 2? What is their warning? What do they need to listen to? What messages are being passed to them through dreams? What do they need to know? The Sun, pile number 2. Who are you guys? You guys got the Sun twice? Absolutely unbelievable. Wow, I'm getting chills. Okay, we got the Sun. Beautiful. Ooh, okay, let's keep going. Judgment, how powerful. This is powerful stuff we're dealing with here, pile number 2. Wow. Do you want this one? The Star. Jeepers. Tarot never ceases to amaze me. You guys are wonderful. Amazing. All right, so what do we have here? The 8 of Wands. Unbelievable. Breakthrough. Quick. Driving ahead. Full steam ahead. Wow. All right. One more. We got the 2 of Swords. All right. Okay, I can see what messages is. Strength on the bottom. Okay, lions could definitely be significant to you because we've got 2 lions here. And look at the eyes of this lion. Absolutely mesmerizing. Okay. Unbelievable. Strength, courage, fierceness, family. Okay, the strength to drive forward. Okay, so this is supposed to be a warning message of sorts, or what it might be that you might be not hearing or ignoring, or something Spirit wants to reinforce as far as a message. And really, this is absolutely the most beautiful energy that I've felt in a very, very long time. Pile number 2, I'm so blessed to do your reading. Thank you so much. I feel as though what Spirit wants you to know is that you don't see your own beauty. You don't see the own beauty that you are bringing to this world, that you're able to bring into others' lives. I feel like you've been closed off and boxed away or tucked away in a corner. I'm just using words Spirit's telling me, okay? You have been kind of idle and you've been put on a shelf, or you have been closed in some sort of capacity. And what Spirit has been trying to communicate to you, especially when it comes to what it is that you can offer others with this green, love, compassion, when it comes to what you're able to provide to others from a heart space here, with green talking about the heart chakra, okay? And what Spirit wants to tell you, that with this distant horizons is right around the corner. You have this opportunity that's going to, and for some of you guys, you might have already entered this, but you might still be not believing this to be true. It's almost too good to be true, okay? The sun, and the judgment, and the star. Your wishes are coming true. This isn't a dream, okay? Take this as confirmation. This is true. So I feel as though for a lot of you guys, this might be a relationship here with the heart chakra, and could very well be a very good partnership as well if you're not resonating with this being, a romantic relationship. But I feel like it is allowing yourself to open up to really bond and connect with another individual on a deep level, where it's taking a lot of courage and a lot of a piece of yourself that maybe you've tucked away or haven't been tapped into. And you've been very focused on, we have here with the workaholics, it could very well be, if you're not, resonating with an actual employer or workplace, you've been focused on areas that are more physical, tangible. Maybe you've been focused on your creations. Maybe you've been focused on work. But I feel as though you have not really been investing a lot of your energy and your effort around relationship or connections, okay? And if you have been, you haven't really been experiencing a connection or a relationship in a level that was able to untap your heart or open your heart, okay? So we're seeing a lot of this clarity, a lot of this certainty. We're stepping into this realization, this epiphany. We're pulling in a lot of our strength here in order to dig in deep. And I feel like the message here from Spirit is the digging in deep is where you're needing to be called upon. Okay, so you might be having dreams about this. You're having to be called upon to pull on your strength in order to maybe expose yourself, shed some light in areas that's been very dark when it comes to your heart space. Okay, 10 of Cups. I couldn't make this up myself. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Okay, wishes coming true. Distant horizons with the star here, but what I'm really feeling, what we're reinforced with here is this 8 of Wands. This is somebody that's already in your life, that you're already maybe potentially involved with, okay? I don't feel like this is, I feel as though there might have been a sense of too good to be true, or in denial, or holding back or stalling out in some capacity. But I feel like this is Spirit saying now's the time to act. Now's the time to go after your wish. Now's the time to move forward and have a breakthrough in your heart space, because now is the time, okay? So now's the time for you. Potentially you have been very closed off, or at least a little bit, I'm feeling maybe held back in some capacity, not really accepting this connection or this relationship or this opportunity in its full capacity, because of potentially fear of maybe being hurt, or maybe there's an in denial of this being the real deal, or there needing to be some more light to be shed in the situation. There's no more light to be shed in this situation. What's happening now is Spirit needs you to act and move forward. Anything that's been realized as far as this situation, the circumstance has been brought forward. So Spirit's asking you to step forward in what this looks like. Believe in yourself, have the confidence to do so. You might have been lacking confidence in order to vulnerably open your heart space up. You've been indecisive, burying your head in the sand, not moving forward. Here we have the sun right in the center. Okay, so I feel as though you've known where it is that you want to go. You've had some idea of what clarity looks like. Okay, the sun is all around here. And to get the sun and the stars, okay, this is absolutely unbelievably amazing. And this is certainly a message from spirit here, okay? There needs to be this embracing of what you know to be true here, and not maybe tell yourself that this is too good to be true, or that you are lacking in some sort of capacity to not, believe in yourself in order to move forward. I feel here, even with the squirrel, this has been something that you've potentially been investing in for quite some time as well. Maybe a connection, a relationship that you've been putting a lot of your energy, effort into. Okay, very abundant. But I feel like it has stalled out. I feel like there's a need here for movement. And I feel as though you've been more focused on this, with this workaholic and other things that maybe were providing you with abundance in other ways, and not really addressing what your heart was kind of calling out for, accepting this connection and facing, having to need some courage. What was distant horizons is now in the horizon. I feel like there needs to be a drive forward, okay, in order to embrace this 10 of Cups. Now we're going to ask what does this look like? Okay, so, what does this look like, or what do you need to do exactly here to embrace this? Spirit, can we get some more information for pile number 2 regarding what's their message? What do they need to do? What is this about? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands. So definitely action, communication. There needs to be communication. You need to drive forward and communicate your desires. 8 of Cups. I am going to take this one here. And we got the Mother of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel as though emotionally, what I'm getting from this 8 of Cups, emotionally, you've been detached from your heart space. So Spirit is asking you to really take a look at how you've disconnected from your heart space, from your emotions, potentially. Have the courage to face what that looks like. And with this Page of Wands, this is having a communication, okay, and being inspired to move forward towards what it is that you want, what you desire, your passions, going after it, having the courage to go after it. And here with this Mother of Pentacles, this is talking about stability. The Mother of Pentacles is a loving energy, okay? This is single mom, wife, somebody who is loving and stable and nurturing and caring and independent, but solid, reliable, dependable. So if there's any question around potentially your person being dependable or stable or mother material, maybe this is around taking things to the next level here, communicating to your person. Okay, if you're not resonating with this Mother of Pentacles, if you're more resonating with the Divine Masculine, I was feeling heavy, heavy Leo. And there is some Aquarius here. I'm also feeling there's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could certainly be the other person here that you're wanting to communicate, what you've emotionally maybe let go of or walked away from in the past that was causing a lot of pain. I feel like there's a need to communicate to this person where the pain stems from, why you've potentially had to walk away in past situations, and have a breakthrough and what that looks like in order to drive this to potentially next level. Okay, so Spirit wants to communicate that to you, and really the messaging is very clear with this courage we saw, and with the strength is mustering up your ability to have tough communications, but really it's going after what it is that you want. There's no more clarity that you're going to be had in a situation. Now's the time to act, opening up your heart chakra, believing in yourself. Okay, this isn't just pie in the sky. This is your wishes coming true. No longer distant horizons. We're now moving into, having to act and have a breakthrough. And what that looks like is not sitting in indecision. Okay, do not sit in indecision. You're going to have to accept the fact that you're going to have to move forward and carry this to the next level, whatever this may be, okay? And only you know. Ten of Wands, there we go again with the Knight of Wands, going after what it is that you want, inspired action, driving after it, motion, movement. I feel like you haven't been moving. So I was seeing all these aces, or these wands Wands is inspired action. It's movement. It's the quickest moving knight in the deck. It's not a knight that sits in indecision. It's not a knight that sits idle. Okay, more Wands. That's communication as well. The Eight of Wands is communication. Okay, the pages were communication. Going after what you want. Having the courage. Being fired up. Being clear. Going after joy. This is like ultimate joy and happiness. Okay, we were seeing the 10 of Cups. So you're leaving an 8 of Cups situation that wasn't fulfilling in order to embrace a 10 of Cups situation. This isn't a time to enact, and this isn't just pie in the sky. This is what Spirit is saying is something that is absolutely meant for you. Okay, so find your courage. This is a beautiful card. Spirit wants you to find your courage, and potentially Spirit has been communicating through your dreams what this looks like. But I feel like it has to do with communication, and it has to do taking forward steps, moving forward with love, with compassion. Okay, and again, compassion, that's that Queen of Pentacles we were saying there. Very compassionate. All right, very powerful. I'm so blessed to do this reading, you guys. I hope this resonated. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you pick this citrine crystal, absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love this crystal here. Then pile number 3, this is your reading. I pre-pulled the oracle. I have not looked at them. Just to save time here, we will be doing some tarot as well, but we'll be asking Spirit to be clear and concise regarding what message do they have for you in regards to a warning, maybe something they've been trying to communicate to you through your dreams, what they're trying to tell you, maybe something you've ignored, any sort of messages that you need to act on. And Spirit, thank you so much for a clear and concise message. And thank you, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy. We have the number 5 with the mature man. We have number 47 with the thinking woman. Ooh, look at that. Thinking woman and mature man. Okay. It's number 11 as well. So we have guide the illuminated path with the number 21, or reduced to 3. Look at that. That's amazing. Illuminated path. Guide. Okay. We have summoning power, instinct, intellect, control with the number 4. Oh, more wolves. Okay, so wolves might be something, might be significant. Travel, journey, path, location. Wow. Self-worth. Okay, put that right here under the mature man. And we got brown bear spirit, take time out with the number 9. Wow, okay. Let's pull some tarot, see what this is about. Spirit, clear and concise here for pile number 3. What message do you want to share with them? What sort of warnings? What has been coming to them through dreams? What do they need to know? What do they need to act on? Thank you so much, Spirit. We got the 2 of Swords. Okay. We got the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy there. That's some Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for any confirmation for you guys watching. We got the 5 of Wands. Okay. We've got the Sun card. Is it Sun or Moon? 18 is the Moon card. Okay. I do feel that is Moon, but I just want to make sure before I read it. I just want to see the sun everywhere, but give me a minute. Okay, beautiful. Pile number 3. This is the Moon card, not the Sun card. Okay, and then we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so bottom of the deck here, we've got 7 of Swords energy. Now, I feel like you've been in a period where you have had, or might still be in a period of indecision and not sure which way to go, okay? And I feel like you're second guessing yourself. And I feel like potentially you could be in a position that you've had a period of time that you've taken with this brown bear, take time out. I feel like you've already had a time out, so to speak, in order to gather your thoughts and gather information, but you've been very indecisive. And I feel like you feel as though you're conflicted right now in order to whether you should follow how you feel emotionally, okay, and what your logical mind might be telling you about a situation. I feel like the situation involves travel, okay? It involves movement. So if it's not physically getting into, you know, a train, plane, or automobile to go somewhere, it could definitely require making a move towards something new and movement towards getting something off the ground, okay, with this travel card and this Eight of Wands talking about travel as well. And I feel like you potentially think that you might not have all the information with this Moon card, that you're not seeing things clearly, okay? And what the spirit wants to tell you with this illuminated path and guide and the summoning power, instinct, intellect, and control, that you specifically have been given synchronicities and signs, and your path has been illuminated which way you should go. And I feel like what's really kind of holding you back is your own second guessing of what it is that you deserve, okay? So potentially moving forward in this direction would allow you to embrace something that you haven't been able to celebrate for yourself. But in doing that, you know, you would have to embrace your own self-worth, your own ability to say, I'm worthy and deserving of making this move towards what it is I want. You know, be it taking the move towards new employment, maybe it's making a move towards going up and actually moving, you know, across oceans or towns or cities, or, you know, maybe moving homes, or picking up and yeah, just going towards what it is that you want and taking that step. I feel like there is a lot of conflict, because I do feel like your heart's desire is telling you one thing, but you may be second guessing. And with this Two of Swords, this is an inability to act, okay? And I feel like what Spirit really wants to tell you is that you have all the information to make the right decision, and that Spirit has really been trying to send you through your dreams and communication what the right step is for you, and that you know what the right step is for you, but potentially you are held back in some capacity because you feel as maybe you're not so fully deserving. You might be self-sabotaging this situation, okay, in order to keep you from obtaining what it is you want. Spirit wants you to be more Emperor, which is taking control of a situation, stepping forward, okay, movement towards what it is that you feel you emotionally want. And I feel like a lot of you guys know what this is, and that Spirit wants you to know that this path will continuously be illuminated for you as you move forward. Now, you could very well be relying on somebody right now. And if you are relying on someone, this person has been giving you counsel, and Spirit wants you to know that this person, you can trust this person, but Spirit really wants you more to listen to your own instinct and your own intuition, okay? But that you've been very much in this thinking mode, okay? Because I'm getting the exact same feeling from this Two of Swords, this thinking woman, this taking time out. I feel like there's been inaction. There's been a lot of contemplation. And I feel like you have potentially discussed this with somebody who might have experienced, doesn't necessarily have to be a man, and you don't necessarily have to be a woman, but you've taken counsel with someone who's experienced something similar, or potentially someone has been giving you advice in a situation. Maybe they've traveled towards where it is where you're contemplating, but there's this heavy desire, okay, and you're conflicted, and you feel as though maybe you don't know the truth of a situation, or that everything hasn't been revealed, or that you need to know all of the steps in order to make that first move. But what Spirit is saying is that you do have all the facts, okay? And I mean, the moon here only talks about it, the moonlight shedding, casting light on certain things at night, and things looking different. And I feel like why this is because Spirit wants you to make this decision and trusting your intuition, rather than illuminating everything at once for you. Okay, this is a lesson in trusting your own instinct and your own ability to go after what you want, knowing what you're worth, what your desires are, to press forward, having trust here that your path will be illuminated as you go. See how her hand is just illuminated right in front of her? It's like you're not going to get any more information, or you're not going to get a whole, you know, you're not going to get, and that's ironic that I thought I saw the sun here. I wanted it to be the sun too, right? Because I feel like you really want clarity, more clarity in your situation, so that you're sure. But Spirit is saying this is about as sure as you're going to get, and you already know the answer, and you're being held back, and you're holding yourself back, and really Spirit wants you to make that movement. It could be having that communication that opens the door, because 8 of Wands talks about communication. Okay, it talks about a breakthrough, talks about distance, travel, moving forward. There's a lot of inner conflict here, but I feel like deep down there's a lot of desire here towards this, and this could even be something very creative. I feel like you're very highly creative, and you're also wanting to fill your cup up, okay, your cup of love here, something that you are very passionate about. But this speaks of intuition. This is also speaking of intuition. This is trusting that your path will be lit based on following your intuition and your guidance. Okay, the moon can also be heavy subconscious. So listening to intuition, listening to what's kind of bubbling beneath the surface there for you. Okay, so again, here we have Page of Cups. Ooh, okay, so this could even be following a romantic interest of sorts. Could be following a creative passion, going after a job, a dream job that you've always wanted to do, a creative thing that you always wanted to follow, but it would require you maybe moving or maybe committing yourself in a way that takes you in a different direction than you were initially going. So you're kind of humming and hawing, but you've taken this time out. You've taken substantial time out to contemplate this. Now's the time to move. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And I feel like this could very well be, you know, somebody who's stable and building their own stability. And, I mean, this could definitely be the single mom card. It could be the wife card, building a family, you know, building your own self-worth here, really, with something that you're passionately creative about and moving forward. Communication, okay? Here we have the Queen of Wands. And yeah, and potentially let this be a message for some of you guys resonating with maybe being more of there for everybody else type energy. Maybe you are a single mom, or you've been building a family, and you've been their rock and their solid place, and you've been stable, but now you want to be more Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is career driven, goes after their passions, their desires. She is highly attractive and a go-getter. And the Queen of Wands also manifests a lot. She attracts things to her, very desirable, okay? And what I feel like you've been wanting to manifest for yourself is something that is creative, something in your emotional house that you're emotionally wanting to move forward with. 7 of Wands, okay? That is giving up before maybe even getting going, or feeling like you've put in effort potentially in an area that hasn't been fruitful. Maybe in the past you've looked at this and that's what's holding you back. Maybe you feel like you're not self-deserving of taking this again off the ground or following through to the end of something. You feel like giving up. Okay, warning here from Spirit is that now's the time. You have all the information. You're not going to be completely certain about what everything looks like before you make a move and moving forward. There might be some unknowns here. Listen to your intuition. Go after what it is that you feel would emotionally fulfill you. Okay, be this Queen of Wands who is really attracting in what she wants. Okay, there's been a lot of contemplation, So don't ignore your dreams. Don't ignore what you're feeling like you need to do here. Dream come true here. Okay, we have like lots of stars here. We have, you know, this need for, I need to really balance things out. I feel like you You've been sitting on this a little too long. So you're getting poked from spirit. Take this as confirmation. You're now getting poked from me. You're definitely well deserving of this. And maybe you need to break out of this more stable, steady type energy into a more risk-taking like energy in order to follow your passions. And the path will be illuminated with this guide. Okay, you are guided by spirit. You're guided by your intuition. Summoning power. This is giving me heavy Queen of Wands energy. This is summoning in what you want to manifest. Okay, ask the universe for what you want. Listen to your intuition. 4 is also talking about stability here. So maybe you have some fear of losing stability, but let this be confirmation that you will not lose your stability. You are opening the door towards allowing yourself to creatively feel and go after what it is that you emotionally want to go after. And that could very well be why you're conflicted here. Okay, so move forward, take the steps, trust your intuition on this one. I feel like this person who's experienced is giving you good counsel, and you might want to rely on your intuition now. And this person has kind of served their purpose, and now is time to move on your own. Maybe someone's provided you doubt. Potentially you're doubting something based on what this person said to you. But now it's time to listen to yourself, your intuition, your dreams. Okay. If you're drawn to another pile, maybe go check that out as well. Love and light. Thank you so much. Pile number 3. Bless you. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I love doing your reading, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.